dream of a Final Four appearance when the Lady Hilltoppers surprise Arkansas State in the finals of the Sun Belt Conference tournament with a come from 16 points down to take the league tournament crown. The Lady Hilltoppers were blessed with a 4 seed in the always tough Mideast Regional, a draw with possible matchups against such teams as Tennessee, Purdue, or Maryland. But in the way first was Alabama, a team known for shooting behind the arc. Western quickly dismantled the Lady Tide with a mega-tough, in-your-face, nose-on-the-ball defense. The 30-point win would send head coach Paul Sanford's squad up against defending national champion Tennessee.
We hit the wrong basketball team on the wrong night, in the wrong place.
We're playing well right now, and we're one of 16 teams left in the country with a chance to win a national championship, and my goal since I've been coaching is to win a national championship.
I think we're playing our best basketball. I think with a little bit more, we can become a great NCAA championship team.
If they get them in this building and they can play like they did tonight, then they'd probably kick their tail, but don't ever count Tennessee out. Tennessee's got an outstanding program with a lot of tradition. They got great athletes, and they're well coached, and they're tournament experienced. So I think that it'll be an outstanding matchup.
The Lady Top surprised, shocked, stunned the crowd at the Mideast Regional in West Lafayette, Indiana, by coming from 10 points down in the second half to win by 5, 75-70. A loss Tennessee head coach Pat Summitt had trouble swallowing.
Well, obviously this is a devastating position for us to be in, and I think it's probably the second time this year I've been with this team and felt some things that we felt tonight as a team and as a staff. And I think what we felt was that we were playing not to lose instead of playing to win.
I think the difference in the basketball game was that our kids believed. We believed since the NCAA pairings were announced. We believed since last March that we could beat Tennessee.
Didn't really feel anything. I think we were all kind of numb through the whole game, but the shots just fell. It was just, I felt it. I wanted to shoot the ball, and so I did, and the shots just fell.
We've been saying 4 left to LA, 3 left to LA, 2 left to LA. Now we have 1 left.
Although the Tennessee win was a big one, probably the second biggest in Sanford's career at Western, Maryland was the next obstacle for the ladies of Western Kentucky. A win against the Lady Terps puts Western in Los Angeles for the women's Final Four, a spot only dreamt about till the great Arkansas State comeback. But the Cardiac Kids did it again, coming from behind to win 75-70 as they turned Mackey Arena on the campus of Purdue University into EA Diddle Arena North. The dominating Topper crowd and gutsy play by the tournament's most outstanding player, Kim Pelkey, put the Lady Toppers on the map and on the road to Los Angeles. What was the key in this ball game?
Well, I think the key was that we just hung in there and believed, Keith. We didn't give up when we got 10 down. We just kept battling. I thought our changing defenses in the second half gave Maryland some problems, and, we just made the big plays when we had to make them.
I tell you, they might call this building Mackey Arena, but tonight it sure sounded a lot like Diddle Arena back in Bowling Green.
Well, no doubt about it. Our fans are as responsible for us going to the Final Four as anybody. They're just tremendous. They're the best fans in the country, and our kids felt like even though we were in Mackey Arena, we felt like that we were in Bowling Green because of our fan support.
Now, you've been to the show before, but you've got a couple of seniors on this team that have really pulled you through the Mideast Regional. Kim Pelkey's played very well in the last few games. How is that going to affect the trip to L.A.?
Keith, I'm not even going to worry about L.A. right now. I want to enjoy winning the region and what we've accomplished, and we'll be fine. This team, who knows? Anything can happen. I told you we're on a roll, and there's magic in the air, so watch out, L.A.
Once in Los Angeles, the players did finally get some time to relax. One thing the team did have time to do is something they might even do better than playing basketball. That's spending time in the shops around Hollywood Boulevard, looking through the T-shirts, the sunglasses, the earrings and hairpieces, and they all seem to have a great time doing it.
Ready? Did you get the sign in? Hollywood!
These are all my girls.
Uh-oh.
I love them all.
Uh-oh. I don't even know him.
See what I'm looking at here?
Let me show you what she's looking at. Let me show you all this. Look at this. This is wild, isn't it? Yeah, we're in LA, aren't we? That's what I was over here observing so carefully. Very interesting.
Despite all the fun, there was a task at hand. Southwest Missouri State had lost only twice during the year, but Western was on a roll and gaining momentum. This was one of the most physical games the Lady Tops had played. 4 players fouled out, but once again a deep bench and 30 points from Miss Everything Kim Pelkey pulled Western into the last game of the season with a national title on the line and only Stanford standing in the way.
Our bench played extremely well, and I said coming into the game that not only did Southwest Missouri have a bench, but we had a bench, and I think we proved it today.
I was very happy to make it here, but I'm also very sad that we lost. So.
On Sunday, April 5th, in front of more than 12,000 fans at the Los Angeles Sports Arena, Western Kentucky played for its first ever national title. Despite being totally exhausted, the Lady Hilltoppers came out fighting, but Stanford pounded the ball inside and pushed it in transition. Once again, Western trailed, but roared back from almost 23 down in the second half to close the gap to 9. But this national championship title wasn't meant to be, as the Lady Toppers settled for second place.
Extremely proud of my kids, extremely proud that we wouldn't quit, that we battled back, and even not playing very well, we at least tried to make the comeback in the second half.
It was truly a dream come true to get here, and you know, just to the Final Four, and then to go plus one more game plus that is great, because that's what always a player sets out to do, or at least someone as competitive as I am, is just the goal that the team sets, and that's what you want to achieve, and we achieved that, and I was glad to finally do it in the 4 years.
The team took the red eye back to Bowling Green and was welcomed at Diddle Arena by more than 1,000 screaming fans. It was emotional for the seniors, but satisfying as well.
I didn't want to, you know, come into Western Kentucky as a freshman and not make a mark, and I feel like I have made a mark, and this team that I've played with has made a mark.
Oh, it's undescribable, just undescribable. That's all I can say. But it's a great feeling. I was really excited about, you know, just being there, just playing there. You know, all year long, you know, people underestimated us, and we really gave them something to talk about.
We'll hear from Western's Final Four when Season of Dreams continues.
I love my Hussein! If you envision lush landscaping around your home or office, Lashard Landscape Company can help. Lashard has been designing beautiful, practical landscapes across South Central Kentucky for over 40 years. Their 100 acres of prime nursery stock, flourishing trees, shrubbery, and plants will beautify your surroundings. Lashard offers installation, lawn irrigation, sprinkler systems, and night lighting to create the ambiance you desire, bringing your landscape to life. That's what Lashard does best. Call Lashard Landscape Company at 782-0200.
Next on In America, when you think of Hawaii, you think of its beautiful, pristine waters, right? Wrong. Hawaii's waters are some of the most polluted in America.
It smelled foul.
Can we clean up paradise?
You're not supposed to run this camera.
Excuse me, sir, please don't touch our camera.
All the indications are there that people are getting sick.
For unique stories you won't see anywhere else, watch In America.
Saturday at 1:30. On the next Kids First special.
You best get some sleep, son. They'll be fighting on the morrow.
Yes, sir. As soon as I finish this letter to my brother. Even after you left, Aaron, and joined up with the British troops, things went on most as usual at the farm, as if there was no war.
Valley Forge, The Young Spy. Saturday at 5 on WBKO-13.
Contact. I mean, I can continue to say it over and over again. I just love the physical contact. I just wish, you know, the ref for once would let me play my game. It's like many of the females, they're not used to that contact and, you know, banging bodies, but I'm just into that. I'm into lifting weights. I just enjoy doing what I do best. I'm satisfied, and then I say I'm not satisfied because I'm the type, I'm a greedy person. You know, I want to win it all.
I've been in the business 19 years. Sunday, April the 5th was the first time I've ever played for a Division I national championship. The thing I asked myself is how many more opportunities am I going to have? So yes, it was disappointing because it's a goal that I want desperately.
I'm happy and I'm content and satisfied with the second in the country ending up that way. But I would like to have won it all, of course, but it just wasn't meant to be, I suppose.
Graduate school is probably still a possibility, but I'm not going to play basketball next year for here.
Okay. It looks like it was not an easy decision to make.
No. Especially when you got players that come up to you and hug you and tell you how much they're going to miss you before you've even made your decision, and, you know, about put you in tears, and all of them coming up, all the younger ones telling me, you know, we're just getting to know you and we want you back, and you helped us through this year, and, you know, everything that you've done for this team. And that makes it even harder, but I felt like I'm ready to go on and try something else.
Was it worth it?
You know, God, I always get emotional. Now, you know, I don't feel like that I played the ball that I could have played, you know, like I played in high school, because of all the injuries and everything. I think, but at times, there was times that I showed how I could play. And, you know, the fans were great, and they don't know how much it meant to me, you know. Coming in from the national championship game, all of them there, got emotional again, cried, you know. But it's just a great feeling. I can't even explain it.
To be or not to be dope, that's the question. Are you gonna stop or keep on rushing? Faster, faster, quicker than the next man. To be the best is the master plan. Go on with all you got, give it your best shot. Don't ever think about trying to stop. Keep reaching, pushing, hoping for perfection. Make up your direction. Don't ever stop for a moment. Prove you want it. If you got it, flaunt it, and get up on it. Go for yours, not for a minute, but all the time. You better do it, 'cause I'm going for mine. Listen closely and you'll get lifted higher than you ever been before. Get more than you bargained for sure. Life can be a trip full of trouble, but you gotta stand up and fight back double. Don't let nothing hold you back, yo. When life says stop, you say go, go. Reach and grow and teach and knowing. Instead of preaching to each and every one of you, I'm flowing. Get yourself together, keep moving. Don't let nothing stop your flowing. Go for what you want, don't hold back, 'cause I know you got the knack to go farther than you've ever been before. I'm going for mine, so go for yours.
It's that time of year that you dread. Time to buy a new bathing suit. Have no fear, spring's hottest fashions are here. On the next Oprah, learn to pick the perfect swimsuit for your body type for under $30. It's a spring fashion explosion. What 4 things should every woman have in her closet? We're gonna find out what's hot and doesn't cost a lot on the next Oprah.
Weekdays at 3 on WBKO 13.
An abandoned mystery ship leads to a startling discovery.
His world is gone, Data. We're going to have to help him build a new one.
A traumatized child holds the secret to an intergalactic trap.
Why wouldn't he tell us the truth?
He's still in shock.
But can Data's android connection prevent an Enterprise death mission?
We were attacked! We were attacked!
Impact in 3, 2, 1. On Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Saturday night at 10:30 on WBKO 13. Kentucky's watching ABC on WBKO 13.
Next, it's a Columbo movie mystery special.